the man of jury, team, talk about this resolution. This house supports the keywords in this resolution are, yet they are not doing it in primary section. How do they say you cannot teach an old dog new tricks? That's why we say we should extend it at all levels of education in Uganda. We claim that its extension will promote more practical work as the continued experience they have attained after achieving all the competence-based curriculum at all levels will promote them have excellent work. That's why we come from the Ministry of Education and Sports in order to equip and train more teachers in the competence-based curriculum so as to implement it and extend it to all institutions, whereby we shall do this in a period of 2 years. Since it is currently in the lower secondary curriculum, mainly senior 1 to senior 4, we shall need a training of teachers in the first year. We shall train equip teachers at all levels, and in the second year we shall send the teachers in all institutional levels to implement the competence-based curriculum, whereby it will bring about benefits like promotion of effectiveness and quick attainment of quality education. We are in a country that we will have to need quality education and excellent education, and in that far, having the competence-based curriculum in a certain system of education, in a certain level, will not bring about the quality education we are talking about. A smart education that is equivalent, that is competitive. If you are attaining that level at all the lower secondary curriculum, what is that? Is that quality education? That's why we say we should extend the competence-based curriculum at all levels of education in Uganda. Its extension will impart outstanding skills to students, whereby they have experience, as I already said. It will handle the mindsets of learners, the attitude and actions in relation from the knowledge from the competence-based curriculum. After its extension in all levels of curriculum, will help improve mindset, awareness, attitude, because they are from within since childhood. Their foundation began with the competence-based curriculum. So that's why we say it should be implemented at all levels. And lastly, it will sensitize learners about the problems and how to solve the problems. And it is greatly involved with practical work rather than theoretical work. That's why we say it should be extended along all levels of education in Uganda. My dear judges, I raise my case and the sole stand from for cross-examination.
First type of question, what is a competence-based curriculum?
That is a curriculum that was set in February 2020 in order to help students get a competence.
I get it. It was set in 2020, so it cannot cater for a learner-based things, or that is the code for supporting what you say. In your speech, you told us that competence-based curriculum depends on learners, but you're telling me that the competence-based curriculum, it is 2022, so that's the competence. Now let us move on to the first question, not too bad. So you tell us that the competence-based curriculum should be put in all levels. So advocate to the house how you are going to make a nursery student who is in the baby to make his own, her own work. Take that, explain that.
We are guiding these learners. You will tell a learner, put off your shoe. So he will put off the shoe himself, not you taking the shoe off him. That is my...
The question was, and it is simple. How are you going to make this student learn the competence of the curriculum? It was. I'm not saying I give examples, but
by guiding the learner towards it.
How? Okay, last question. Okay, it's all right.
1 minute for prep. This house supports the extension of this ABC at all levels of education in Uganda. in the project of this resolution have been restated by the affirmatives, but there are some hanging points that have not into action, such as extension. This is the act of increasing the area of activity, and education is a particular kind of teaching, and level. This is a primary level. This is a particular standard or quality. And we also see that the CPC refers to competence-based curriculum.
Audience, please, we pray that you try to keep silence so we do not mouth and interrupt. Proceed.
Team affirmative came on board and told us that the competence-based curriculum will improve the mindset of students. Yes, it has improved the mindset of students, but it should stay there. That is also how we are still negative. Why? Because when we integrate it in a level like A level, we will believe that the subject content is more complex compared to that one of A level. We are adding more burden on the A level students, and this will cause them to fail. We are increasing the failure rate. Guys, we are looking for passing, not failure. They also told us that they will sensitize and the students will get sensitized about problem solving. Yes, they have gotten sensitized about problem. That's enough for them. That is why we are still negating a standard to say that the current status quo should be maintained, whereby the CPC should be only maintained at all levels, only not extended to other levels of education. And we also see that the CPS was set in 2018 and implemented in January 2020, and this curriculum is learner-based, not teacher-based, as this conflicts with what the team affirmative say when they say that the curriculum was introduced in 2020. They did not give us exactly the statistics where it comes from. We agree that the CPS has tried to offer benefits, as we indicated by the team affirmative house. However, the project faces challenges that outweigh the benefits, and in such includes research strains, such as implementing the CPC at all levels requires adequate resources, such as training, material, infrastructure, and use that academic institutions may fail to get. Take an example. Currently, students, the academic institutions are very lacking the materials used in the projects that are involved in the CPS. Yet the team affirmative is telling us that the CPS should be maintained even in higher education levels. Now, ask ourselves, where were those schools that are very failed to get the resources in all levels, get the money during a national basis, let's say all levels of academics? We see that the CPC has offered, we see that the CPC will create a curriculum overload, and this curriculum overload will result in students feeling overwhelmed and the teachers struggling to cover all curriculum within a limited period of time. And this will cause the students not to grasp the matter efficiently. The matter, I mean content. And also see that the teachers will have not been adequately prepared to facilitate and effectively implement the content-based curriculum, which requires the educators who are comfortable with collaboration, teaching methods, and have deeper understanding of the multiple disciplines. We have seen that the teachers haven't been prepared, and the first class of the content-based curriculum is currently sitting in Scandinavia this year. So when we say to haphazardly train the teachers to handle those students that are coming in just only a short period of time, we shall produce half-baked teachers, and these teachers will also create half-baked students, and these half-baked students will also affect the population. And we also see that the benefits of maintaining the status quo, i.e., keeping the CPC in the O level, not in all levels of education, it will cause financial recovery, and students as schools that are very struggling to get the resources will be able to get the resources through that recovery period that is lengthy, and it will also not overburden the teachers, as the students will use the skills gained in O level. Remember, we say, yes, the content-based curriculum has given the students skills at O level, but these skills will help them in the O level, when they are handling their own traditional Chapionship curriculum. I stand to.
The kind of jury, team affirmative, team negative. What does the word competence mean? I don't need a microphone, thank you. What does the word competence mean?
The question is to me on the panel.
What is your view?
My view of the competence. Assisting with the learners' competence and attitude towards something.
How will you ensure continued learning and projects if it stays in one level?
So you want to mean that you have been producing half-baked learners?
You said that teachers haven't been prepared.
Yeah, they haven't been prepared for all
were
of
the
this.
teachers of the current curriculum prepared?
They were prepared for 2
Well,
years.
yeah, judges are resting, I guess.
The panel, team affirmative, team negative. My name is Amchide Ovia. To begin with, these people are saying that they were not prepared, that the teachers of the competence-based curriculum were not prepared. And we are seeing them telling us that they were prepared for 2 years, which has been our time span. What are you people talking about? If they were prepared, we have seen workshops of the competence-based curriculum, teachers going, what are they doing? Excuse us, you need to know that they are prepared, and that's why it is in progress. And then one of the navigators said that, how are you going to make sure that a nursery kid gets to do her own or his own project work? Our question is that, how does a nursery kid get to know everything up to Z in order? The way how that person gets, it is the way how we are going to make sure that they also, with time, get with project work. And another question, please, we do work according to capabilities. Because you cannot tell me to do nothing, yet I'm still in Form 4. So it is step-by-step process through teaching the nursery teachers on how to access these people such that they can achieve what we want in the context-based curriculum. So that idea, that mindset of you thinking that these people shan't get the knowledge or shan't be able to do their own project work, our dear people, we are from the nursery stage. How did you get to know all this that we are where we are? Excuse us, please. Then they are saying that the content-based curriculum should stay where it is. And my question, you coming here to say all what you've said, Team Negative will have come here to answer the reason as to why they are saying that it should stay in the all level, or the ordinary level. The reason as why people think it should stay there is the reason because you are seeing its fruits. And we don't want to limit ourselves. Let whatever is being taught in the content-based curriculum be exposed to the people in all levels such that we can get quality education and we fight the underdevelopment of our country. Why are we going to remain here? And yet we've seen the solution, but people are saying should be started in the ordinary level only. What do people think about? Come here, tell us why you think it should stay where it is. And the reasons that why it should stay, you don't want it to go away, but you want it to stay. And the reasons that you want it to get exposed to all levels such that you can get the quality education. So, as Team Affirmative shall stand to say that, let the content-based curriculum be taught in all levels such that these people can be equipped with skills. And these skills shall help us, shall help the whole world. My dear judges, I stand firm for cross-examination.
Thank you. What's your plan for integrating them in all levels?
Our plan for integrating them in all levels is to make sure that all people get skills.
You can find out that they haven't even had the plans. And we also come to ask you another thing. Do you know that the skilled labor in Uganda is currently unemployed?
No, we don't know about that.
Thank you. And I want to ask you another one. If you were given a chance to go to school or not to go there, would you go there?
Of course, I would go to school.
Thank you. And if the CBC is the CBC producing impactful people in the community?
Yes, come on.
Is the CBC producing impactful people in the community?
Yes.
Jesus is Lord. Thank you.
1 minute for break.
Okay.
But we continue to ask ourselves, how can the opposite team come on stage and decide to implement something when they don't have a plan? They are telling us that this CBC should be introduced in the A-level when they don't have the plan. Whereby, how shall they start to implement that plan? And how shall they start to implement that CBC? And yet they don't have the plan. Then we're going to see that when we compare the CBC in the nursery schools and compare the CBC in the secondary schools, here we can see that the students in the nursery schools, they don't have their minds. They are still young. Whereby, when you tell a nursery student that you remove the shoes before entering the house, maybe the nursery student, his mind will tell him or her that you have a negative impact on him entering with the shoes. So we continue to see that. When we move to the primary levels, we continue to see that this is a stage of adolescence. So these adolescents, they will sleep on their point. Whereby when you come to the leaders for the CBC, they will tell you maybe you're trying to divert them from their point. That is the effect of adolescence. But no, they are not comparing those issues. We're going to see that the minds of these students, since they are adolescents, cannot work like those minds of the students who are in the O level or secondary, or who are in the level of secondary. We're going to see that we have seen that the skilled labor is also an employment. If a person has the skill maybe to apply the fertilizers, but then he can still at the same time be unemployed. So we ask ourselves, are these people comparing that thing? Whereby we shall need the thing of critical thinking. So here we shall apply the critical thinking, and then we shall develop maybe the sense of like you can develop a solution maybe to a problem, because we are seeing all the skilled labor is also unemployed. But to take that. Then you go to that the CBC is not practical. If they are telling us the CBC is practical, then let them come and say and show us the CBC is practical. Maybe it has helped to produce this thing. So they are not clearly showing us what the CBC has done. We're going to see that. The CBC itself has challenges whereby we find the condition of overload. Take an instance, when we move to the A level, whereby the work is complex. Take an instance, there are very many combinations of science whereby they give too much labor to the students. So if we get that combination of the science subjects, take an instance, the combination of biology, and then you also impact the CBC, it means the child will get a lot of the condition of overload, whereby we are saying at least let us leave it in the O level and not take it to the other levels. Then you're going to see that the teachers are not adequately prepared maybe to facilitate this CBC. These team members are coming on stage, they are telling us that it was implemented in 2018, but then it started working in 2020. So what were they doing in those 2 years? So it means the teachers were not adequately prepared. So we're going to
Well, thank you. What is your main argument?
Pardon?
What is your main argument?
The CBC should not be extended to all levels.
All levels. Do you say yes or no? If you plant a jackfruit tree, do you cut it off before you eat the fruit? If you plant a jackfruit tree, do you cut it off before you eat the fruit?
It depends on what it is.
Anyway, why do you prefer all levels being stopped? CBC complex-based curriculum being stopped at all levels?
Because the curriculum overload in all levels is not like the one in other levels.
Do you believe in experience makes perfect?
Sorry?
You believe in experience makes perfect?
No, I don't believe in that.
Anyway, are you aware that the complex-based curriculum was created intending to promote skills?
No.
No, they are not aware. What were the objectives of the formation of the CBC as you said it was formed? What were the objectives of the formation of the complex-based curriculum?
To create the thinking capacity.
Yes, very good, you are aware. Are you aware that there is self-employment?
Beg your pardon?
Are you aware that there is self-employment?
No.
During the time of jury, I request for 1 minute break. Thank you. That's about jury.
Some other?
That's about jury, team affirmative, team negative. My name is Akani Shkonarin, and I'm here to affirm the resolution. THS, the extension of competence-based curriculum at all levels in Uganda. We believe that should be extension. Why? Number one, because it will impact skills in learners. Number two, because there will be continued learning and experience. If I've started a project at all level, then I should be able to maintain it at A level for completion and for more skills. Number three, we say it will promote effectiveness and quick attainment of quality education because it will be effective. The skills that I had adopted at O level, I can use them at A level. Not the team negative is saying that A level is very bulky, meaning the skills that I get from O level are the same skills I'm going to use at A level. After all, at O level, if I start subjects, the same subjects that I started with at O level, in the other curriculum that we are no longer using, are the same subjects that I will offer at A level. Meaning if I have PE, I will be able to maintain it at A level for continued learning and effectiveness. Thus quality education. I don't believe in negators when they come here and present a case like CPC was created to promote skills and they said they are not aware. And this is the same resolution they are debating. We ask them, do you believe in self-employment? They say yes. They are contradicting themselves in a way that they say that skilled people are unemployed. And I believe in self-employment. So if I am skilled, how can I be unemployed? Meaning I can be able to use the skills that I have to employ myself. The other issue was, how are you going to make sure that a nursery student is going to catch up with a new competence, with a competence-based curriculum? We are saying that we are going to teach them according to their pace. If it is a nursery student that we have to make projects, we make them make dolls. We can create dolls and they do dolls. Yes, they are nursery students. Meaning if they produce dolls, that is going to be their project on their level. The same projects that you cannot put in high school, you can put them at nursery level. And our action plan is that we are going to train the teachers. We are going to train the teachers so that they will be informed. They said that these teachers were trained in 2 years. That is our action plan. That we are planning to train the teachers firstly in the first year and the second year is going to be implementation. So as team affirmative, we were able to answer the questions that were posed to us. And we asked them what is competence. They cannot answer. If someone cannot really answer and understand the meaning of competence meaning ability, meaning the curriculum is able to solve problems, to impact skills, to create awareness, to provide jobs for those who do not have in the skills that we will be getting. Then I don't understand when someone says it should stop there, yet they don't even have views as why it should stop where it is. We have never been proud than emerging the winners of the resolution tonight as being affirmative. I rest my case, we rest our case. Thank you.
Okay, I'll be beginning my speech in 3 to 1 minute. Panel, we must believe that together with Team Affirmers and the others, Team Affirmers has failed to understand the motion. Resolve today. This house supports the extension of the competence-based curriculum at all levels of education. Panel, when Team Affirmers, we are trying to affirm the motion tonight, we are going to provide what they call the characterization of the motion. You have to show us which levels of education are you going to extend this one. You have to show us what is the main, what is referred to, or what is meant when you say the competence-based curriculum. You have to show us what is the character scope. You have to show us what do you mean by the time extension panel. When you come and tell us you're talking about the competence-based curriculum, by definition, they learn that definition. But when you look at the definition from our first speech, we tell you the competence-based curriculum, mainly when you look at the standards, it is mainly look at the learner-centered curriculum, whereby we are looking at the learner, it's going to come up with, it's going to identify a problem, come up with a solution, then look for a forward. Then the teacher comes in to guide you as explained in the second speech. But ask yourself, if you bring this kind of education in all levels, what are the all levels? From our first speech, we tell you, we have the nursery level, we have the primary level, we have the preliminary, the all level, we have the advanced level, and finally we have what we call the university level. And the last of all, what which people do not understand, that will be the social ability that we will live. That will be the ordinary, the normal level. So we ask ourselves, if you bring that system now, they gave an example of senior one moving the show. What was the arrangement? We must understand what capability has been trained on the senior of the necessary student have. This time much as I'm not aware of the science, but you know, this brain is very new, so it's very advanced at anything. So when you come and tell this senior one, remove the shoe, you are not telling the senior one why should that senior one should remove the shoe. What could be the dangers of the senior one coming here? You want the senior one to come out, sorry, a student, sorry, not the senior one, a student in nursery, someone in nursery, someone in nursery. How is that nursery student? You are not telling him or her why he should remove the shoe and what will be the repercussion. You want him or her to find out themselves. That will be mentally stagnant. So I mean, what is mentally stagnant? Like someone is going to develop a negative attitude. That's what you ask them. If you know something is bad, would you want to use that? Well, we advocate that it should always stay in the old level curriculum because we have seen consequences of this current curriculum being in old level. One, we take the resource, the funding and resource restriction. Look at the content-based curriculum. We have seen the funding not enough. The students are complaining. They are not receiving materials. They are not receiving funds. The textbooks are not enough. Also, from a second speaking, we are not ready. So look at the teachers. Looking at the implementers of this curriculum. The implementers of this curriculum are the teachers and the students. So the teachers themselves they are not well trained because they tell us in the offline that the teachers school for 2 years. If you take 2 years to train a teacher, look, we are going to implement this one in nursery school. You have taken 2 years to do that. Someone who was supposed to start nursery school at 4 years is going to stay for 2 years because the teacher teach him or her has not yet mastered that skill. You see that he's going to start nursery school at 8 years. Imagine someone starting nursery school at 8 years. See what happened in Uganda. One more time. So we wait for something. As I conclude here. So to conclude, which thing win the debate? We win the debate on one motion interpretation. The fact that we have interpreted and shown you that there are disadvantages of interpreting this one in all levels, but this one the team government focuses on interpreting in secondary level. Allow us to submit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. We'll have a handshake for now, and the judges will be embarrassed. Meanwhile, I will invite Human to take on the rest of the program. Let's have a handshake for now.
Hello everyone. How hot was the last session? Was it one day going the final session? Wow, it was amazing. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
and the other guests will give the trophy, and then we shall say a prayer and end.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. I think that we'll be just quiet for this moment because it is the last moment. Thank you, everyone, our guests, the students, the coaches, and the technical team for all the contributions you've made towards the success of this event. I'm only here to declare who takes the first edition of the Icon Debate and Dialogue Championship Ibanda District, held today on the 23rd March 2024. Before I announce the winning team, allow me in a special way to recognize these speakers. The top speaker, just for recognition, for this tournament, from number 1 up to number 5, are all from the same school. Yes. And I just want to mention them, but in a special way, we shall announce the best female speaker and the best male speaker. With a total from 3 rounds accumulating 81 points. 81 points. Is from number 5. With 78 is Namagembe Nabira. Please clap her. In position 4, Bira Olivia with 78 points. In position 3, Tarema Jefferson. In position 2, Kamuntu Derek. Yes, they all tie at 81. Now, even the first one has 81. For the first speaker, we give a standing ovation. For the top speaker of the tournament, we give a standing ovation. A standing what? So please stand up. Stand up to clap the best speaker, who also has 81 like the second and third. But how do we get to the best? We look at your consistency. You are scoring 22, 25, 25, 26. You are better than a person who gets 28, 22, and 25. So consistency helps us to get the best. So, the best and top speaker for this tournament, who also doubles as the best female speaker, is Ankunda Confidence from Citizen Council. Please come forward, just so you can have a handshake. And then the best male is not the best of the tournament, so you can sit. And the best male is Tarema Jefferson. Tarema Jefferson. Okay. So I've given you happiness, let me break your heart. Please come have a handshake quickly and deliver news. The drivers be ready. The drivers be ready. Those that want to shout, please, every one of us has done a good job. We want to appreciate you. Okay. Here is guests. The chairperson of C5, the DEO, Icon team and all partners, USA, NBC, ASHU, teachers, parents and students. In the final we had 2 schools, Ibanda Secondary School and Equatorial College. Equatorial College on the motion, if the CBC or the contest-based curriculum should be extended to all levels of education, Equatorial was proposing while Ibanda Secondary was negating. We had a panel of 7 competent judges, and these are the results. After a heated debate, please, when we are announcing the results, the 2 teams are here. We don't announce when the teams are there. Please, the 2 teams that are in the final, hurry up. Be quick, we are young and fresh. Be quick. Ibanda Second and Equatorial teams that are in the final. Please, mark time. Don't want to announce results and you disown them. Okay. The team that wins tonight's debate
is a team that answered these two critical questions. Yes, we want to extend. How do we extend? But two, you must demonstrate the problems that we have in the status quo that compel us to extend to other levels. But also you demonstrate what do we benefit or how do we solve the current problems by either extending or not extending. The team that answered those key questions is the team that wins this debate. Ladies and gentlemen, out of 7 judges, judge number 1 voted for team affirmative. Clap hands. Judge number 2 voted for team negative. Clap hands. Judge number 3 voted for team affirmative. Judge number 4 voted for team negative. Judge number 5 voted for team Wanji. Let me stop here. The team that wins this debate on a split ballot of 4-3. 4-3. 4 judges felt yes, and 3 judges felt yes. The team that wins is the team that was debating on team drum rolls. Drum rolls. Drum rolls. Let's put our hands together to congratulate team affirmative. Team affirmative wins the debate. Congratulations, team negative. Runners up. It was a tight race, and we want to thank everyone from me, Monisha Coins, and on behalf of National Debate Council Uganda and the rest of the judges. We want to thank you, and we pray that you don't give this journey up. I beg to submit. Okay. We begin with the runners up. Please don't show. The big boys, eh? Yeah, I'll request the table here, led by the chief guest, to handshake the runners up, and then those with cameras, if you don't have battery, it's okay. Congratulations, Ibanda Secretary, for being runners up. It was a spirited fight, just by margin of 1. We'll have a handshake, and then later we will award the winners. Please. Yes. Thank you so much for the good spirit. And people are like, Kagongo Road has brought fire. Okay. Thank you so much. Now, DJ, if you don't do this, we shall not pay you. The moment we've all been waiting for, the teacher for Equatorial College, it is not bad to join your team. By the powers given to me as the chief educator for this very first tournament, the most prestigious one in the district, I take the opportunity to hand over this trophy to the chief guest. Stand up for the champions. Equatorial College, please. It's your time. DJ was fired on the last minute. Okay, in the count of 1, 2, 3, we congratulate them. A big hand clap, please. I sign out.